That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the fives.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They don't want to waste his outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals, but they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
I still cracked up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
They're looking deep here for Flowers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Back to throw here. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. He'll try and do this himself. Still going inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 54 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Check down here from Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
44-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. His throw incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still going. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
At the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
They try and run for it here with Brown. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Cincinnati.
Chase Brown hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nifty move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to return.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my look...
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points have been good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week. And he loses the football the second time. And the Bengals grab it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
2nd and 7.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Hold the set. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Quick slant completes into Njoku. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ja'Marr Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals just continue to roll. That's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here here this afternoon. They are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well? And obviously, the 4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
A 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
But what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Jackson. And now here's another interception. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go now.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On the RPO, he'll keep it, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Ravens, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
180. I got it. Sit hard. 180.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore first down.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Makes it. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And he's got room. And the Bengals grab it inside the 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
That's caught, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
180.
Jackson. Now it's Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Man open, here is Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Fighting it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
180! 180! 180!
Play action. It's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing is Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
180! Shot!
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
A gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. B.J. Hill able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete, left side to Bateman. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson going to keep it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson now. Now he'll tuck it, and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd
in motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down there and sack. They push him back to the 34. On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. There he goes, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, everything right now going wrong for this crew. A chance to put 3 on the board at least, but it winds up being blocked and returned the other way.
And any hope they had, likely gone at this point. You might want to think about clearing the bench a little bit, letting some other guys play.
They'll try and throw for it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
17 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. And now here is another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. He will find his man Chase complete. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Jamar Chase. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Okay, ready?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They give it to Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They will toss to Brown. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they can't connect, incomplete, but that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Cincinnati, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.